Hey girl, hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Muvmarteekah, and if you do not already know, shame on you. I'm just joking. So today we're going over my updated makeup routine. I'm using a combination of the blending sponge and a new technique that I learned from the internet. Yes, I learned it from the internet. So if you would like to see how I updated my makeup routine, please stay tuned. So to start, I'm obviously going to prep my face. You prep yours whichever way suits your skin. I decided to go with a mask today, and I also put on some moisturizer on top of that. And then you prime your face. I'll be using the J1 Jelly Bean. I don't know why I call it the Jelly Bean pack all the time. Anyways, but the J1 Jelly Pack, and it's a firming skin mask, and I feel that it works for me best right now. How you apply this, you smooth it onto the skin. See, because otherwise it's too tacky. And it's like a firming primer. So it's supposed to kind of pull your skin. And then you kind of like press and roll. This is what the founder of the company does on her tutorial. I don't know if she's the founder or the face. She's like a Korean actress. And then yes, you let that dry onto your skin. I have some hyperpigmentation. It just will not go away. I really do need to figure something out in terms of my skin. So I'm gonna go in with the Pro Conceal, the LA Pro Conceal. In the color orange, I believe this is orange corrector, and just hit these spots right here. For foundation, I'm gonna go with the oldie but goodie, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the color Cocoa. I wanted a bit more coverage today, and I remember this being really good, and that it stays nice and matte on my face because I want to do kind of like a full glam look. But I am giving you my updated foundation routine, so this goes with any foundation, right? So I just apply it with whatever the applicator is. If it's a stick, it's a stick. If it's liquid, I apply it in the back of my hand, and then I use my beauty blender. And then obviously this has an applicator, so I'm just going to use this. And I go on the inside of my face, my forehead, and then I take my beauty blender and I will move it across my face. So obviously, because I put some color corrector here, I'm gonna have to really pack this in. So the new thing for me is really, I want to just feel like I want my skin to look like the makeup is like melted into my skin. So I've been using my hands a lot lately. So just make sure you wash your hands if you're gonna try this. My hands are dry as hell, as you can see. I am gonna have to go over this one more time, only because I did put on color corrector and I went a little heavy on this side. So it's okay. You know, we just keep moving. You know what I'm saying? We just keep moving. You want to melt this into your skin. So you're using the warmth of your hands to melt it into the skin. I got two no filter ColourPop concealers, and I don't know how I managed to get one that was lighter than the lightest one that I already had, and then I got this as a contour color. So we'll see. Contour is Deep Dark 52, and now the one that I got that's lighter is, I used to have Golden 40, but this one is Medium 26, and somehow it's lighter, I don't know if you can see, than the one I already had. So I'm at a bit of a, so I'm just gonna use the Tan 50 as my highlight. I'll take some of that lighter, the one that it was like way too light, and I'll just put it on the inner corner like so. Deep dark, 52 perimeter of my face. I'm gonna lift this up a little bit, although this thing is like messing this up even more. I don't know what I thought I was doing. Yeah, you see, it's just no. I did my eyebrows off camera. I'm gonna do some banana powder. I mean, I should have. Whatever. I should have did this while I was doing my eyebrows, but I was so excited to do my eyebrows today. I don't know. But it's okay. I've let this bottom part bake a little bit already. So while I was adjusting the camera, so I'm just gonna dust it off. And you see it kind of leaves like kind of like a white cast, or in this case like yellow. So this is when I go in with my mineralized skin finish and bring some of that color back in. I'm gonna keep this just like this because it's gonna look like, because I want to make sure that if for whatever reason I have some fallout that it doesn't get onto my skin. I'll also just, for a good sake, prime. Just to set some stuff in. And then, you know, you just use this. That's primer water. We're just being extra careful. And I used the flat side, which had nothing on it. So, for this, my medium 26 is actually going to be great. It's a really light color shade, excuse me. It's a really light shade. So I'm going to prep my lids with this medium. I'm going to go into my Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's Place. And I am going to go with the color Zama. I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to go in with Daura. And I'm going to go over the top here and just gently blend that out. Then I'm going to go into Jamata. I want to do a small cut crease, but I want it to be like literally like what you see here. That's what I want the cut crease to be. So I'll go back into that 25. I'll put it on the back of my hand. I'll use a flat microfiber brush like this. One day we will upgrade to the P. Louise, and now is not the time. To bronze, I'm going to use the MAC Blunt. For blush, I'm going to combine the Black Radiance Toasted Almond, and I'm going to use a little bit of MAC's Raisin. For highlight, I'm going to be using the new Mega Glow Hello Halo by Wet n Wild in the color Gilded Glow. For lips, I'm going to use the Juvia's Matte Candice. And now I have this, I never got a chance to use it. It's from the limited zombie collection, the Halloween collection that Wet n Wild came out with, and I never got a chance to use it. And now I'm like, I should have used it. It's really cute. It's a shade shifting blush, but it's kind of creamy, right? It's almost like cream, and this is what it looks like. So I wanted to see like what it would look like if I like put it on, and see what it would look like if I put it on top. So let's just see. I hope I don't mess it up. If I do, what's gonna happen? Who's gonna beat me? Huh? Oh, I mean, it's a blush for sure, but I just want to see. And then I topped it off with some Fenty Gloss Bomb. I'm gonna use the Glossier Lash Slick as mascara. And I'll top that off with some lashes. And lastly, I'm gonna put some Urban Decay D-Slick. The right way to put it, it's like a X. I guess that's supposed to cover your entire face, but y'all already know. And then you take the flat end of a beauty sponge and press that product in. Okay guys, so this is it. This is the finished result. That is my updated makeup routine. It is a combination of a beauty blender or a beauty sponge and my hands, and really it's just using my hands to warm up the product on my face so that it has so that it sticks to my pores and it kind of blends and melts into my skin. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. As always, if you found anything of value in this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and of course put that notification button, girl, so that you know you be notified as to when I do one of these videos. And lastly, I cannot leave you without saying de-stress and be blessed. Girl, I'm like trying to, I need new lashes. De-stress and be blessed, girl. Bye. I want to do like Patrick Star, be real extra with it. He'd be like unveiling the fucking eyes. He'd be like, the eyes just come out of his fingers. It's amazing.